Dashcams don't always capture simple footage of impaired driving. These unbelievable sightings nearly frighten people out of their wits. Ready to be seriously creeped out? But before that, we have a question. Do you have your own petrifying experience on the road with a dashcam? If yes, please inform us about that in the comment section down below. Let us begin with the scary moments. Woman at high risk. This woman with a truck stumbles across a group of men dumping trash on the side of the road. They are blocking her from proceeding and she confronts them. The man in front spots the dashcam and they become infuriated. Dashcams not only record simple and random ordinary day clips but also record these heart-stopping incidents. She was able to lose the group and got away safely. This would not leave the woman's mind for months because she was terrified. Who knows what they might have done to her if they caught her? Why is it so unsafe for women who ask only an essential thing? This shows a woman should never take a quiet and lone road. This one was taken on July 29, 2016 at 5 a.m. The truck is in Calais, a city in France that overlooks the narrowest point in the English Channel. It is headed for a port to take over the channel to the United Kingdom. As it continues on the road, the truck in the front suddenly brakes, causing the truck with the dashcam to lay on the horn. Shortly after, multiple men with flashlights on the road tried to stop the truck by throwing rocks just to get it to stop. They even used tree branches to make makeshift roadblocks, but the branches got smashed and worse injuries could have occurred. The men in the video on the side of the road are a gang of migrants trying to smuggle into the UK by any means possible. Reports are they do this to the truck drivers to steal their trucks or threaten them to take them to the UK. The hurricane trouble. In 2021, Hurricane Ida was extremely destructive. A Category 4 hurricane hit the state of Louisiana. It was the second most powerful hurricane recorded to have done so, quickly devastating the southernmost port of Louisiana as it moved further up into the US. The cyclone created multiple tornadoes as it did so. The semi-truck would find itself in the middle of one of them, caught on another truck dashcam. This happened in Horsham, Pennsylvania. Upon the light turning green, the truck stops at the light, and the driver decides to stay put. The winds quickly began to pick up, and the visibility continued to worsen as the power lights on the signs of the road finally gave way. The truck continues to push away forcefully. The winds are powerful enough to push and toss the truck over. The dashcam falls out of place, however the driver is safe and without any serious injury. When it comes to the deadliest or scary videos that can make anyone jump right out of their skin, there are plenty of videos to make your heart race. Hit the subscribe button and keep watching the video. Remember, we save the best for the last, or maybe in the middle. So don't skip to the good parts, that's not how it works. In February 2015, this pair of truck drivers were driving down the highway, and suddenly this white truck quickly sped up to them. It got in front of them and forced them to stop the strike altogether. They thought the man inside the white truck wanted to say something to them, like their brake lights weren't working or something. So they pulled to the side of the road. Here is the weird thing though. Once they stopped, no one got out of the white truck. Isn't this weird and creepy? It also circled the two trucks and destroyed them, blocking the oncoming traffic at times. The person inside the white truck cannot be seen due to the rain, but he just sits there, staring at them like the two drivers did something wrong. The two drivers were worried that the man had a gun, so they decided to drive away. This causes the white truck to pull up right in front of them. The truck driver returns to check his vehicle license plate, but unfortunately it wasn't clear enough. So when the white truck pulled out for a few minutes, they took this opportunity and decided to record him. Then they called the police, and when the police came, they searched for the truck. It was still there, parked at the side of the door. The police arrested him and concluded that this man wasn't in his right mind and would have been much worse than ever. This next one will be a nail-biting experience. Truckers are bros. This footage was taken in Russia. A driver stops his truck on the side of the road to change out one of his wheels. As he does, he notices the exact vehicle pass multiple times. Worried whoever was inside had bad intentions for the driver, he walks on the road to find out what was going on, and he also takes a steel pipe in order to defend himself against whoever was inside the car. Shortly after, the vehicle drives by again, but this time it stops. 3 bandits were inside. The one seen in the tracksuit walks up and tries to extort the money from the truck driver for crossing their territory. The driver stays inside the truck and calls for backup from nearby truckers. Then, 5 minutes later, multiple truckers respond to his call and came down for backup. Now the backup truckers get out of their trucks and confront these bandits with steel pipes. At the same time, more truckers continue to pile in, blocking the bandits from retreating. Now, with almost 20 truckers, they flip the bandits' car over. Their car is left upside down on the side of the road as all the truckers go, having saved one trucker from a potentially life-threatening situation. Was it inevitable? This is even more footage that was taken in Russia. It was recorded on October 29, 2013. The truck was carrying a shipment through the night, and the road was pitch black, only lit up by the truck's headlights. All of a sudden, a tree falls directly in front of it, only seen when it appears in front of the headlights. This is exactly how significant accidents happen at night, which makes the headlines heartbreaking. It is necessary to have lights on the highway to prevent such accidents, but the tree falls only a few feet away from the truck. There was not enough distance to avoid this happening, almost like it was inevitable. It was like it was forcing the driver into it. Somehow, the driver makes it out with nothing more than slight wounds. The heist on a truck. The semi-truck was sitting idle on the side of the road when the dashcam captured a silver car pulling up in front of it. The vehicle is put in park and a man gets out. He starts walking up to the truck and sees no one inside, but he walks around to the driver's side door, which was left unlocked. The truck driver is not far away from the truck and he might be outside, possibly changing a tire or inspecting his back trailer. It was not made entirely clear. The man then rummages through the truck driver's things before making a run for it back to his car, having taken a black bag. That's when the truck driver realizes what is going on and starts to chase the man with his bag. For whatever reason, the man's passenger side door opens as he begins to drive off. The car stops and the man throws the bag down on the ground. The vehicle then starts to speed off as the trucker begins to reclaim his bag. The license plate was never evident in the video, so the police couldn't really find the suspect or do anything about it. And that was the final deadliest moment on this list. Are you done watching? Then we think it's our time to leave. But before that, make sure you have subscribed to our channel, Just Scary. Stay tuned with us for more terrifying videos which you are going to love. Also, let us know which of these moments scared you the most in the comment section down below. I will see you in the next one.